And that's right, I am your number one heel. I am, of course, Hall of Fame Rock. And I am, of course, the UPR Strike General Manager himself, Ricky Goldman. And this is the channel you have to prepare for. The channel at new heights. The channel you notice. And the channel you all will watch. It can only be the People's Wrestling Channel. I'm going to leave the promotion till later on. And there's something else I want to address again later on. But let's just carry on from where I left off on my other video with the All Out review. So the next match was a broken rules match. The wonderful Matt Hardy taking on a member of the Inner Circle, Sammy Guevara. This was an okay match. Really kind of a last man standing match. This started on the football field, quickly came into the arena, brawling, and then Matt Hardy and Sammy kind of fell off his crane. Matt Hardy hitting his head, and I thought the match was over right there. Matt Hardy actually injured himself as he was on his feet. He was knocked out. Doctor had to get involved. They then cut to the announcers. Then you saw that we were back to Matt Hardy. The match carried on brawling, a bit more fighting. Went to more scaffolding, more of a structure thing. Sammy Guevara falls off, and Matt Hardy given the win. If Matt Hardy had lost, he would have left AEW. I think he was meant to lose his match, but what happened, he didn't. So bad for Matt Hardy, the injury. Next up was for the AEW Women's Championship, NWA versus AEW. From NWA, the Women's Champion, Thunder Rosa, taking on from AEW, the Women's Champion, Hikaru Shida. My first look at Thunder Rosa here. Yes, she did impress me. She was good. And I thought this was a really, really good match. History being made, NWA versus AEW. Yeah, fantastic match. Thunder impressed me. Thunder wanted that title. Shida wanted to keep it back and forth action. A traditional women's match. And I didn't think the title was going anywhere. I didn't think Thunder Rosa was taking that title. And she didn't. Hikaru Shida, still your reigning, defending women's AEW champion. Next up, 8-man tag team action. It was the faction known as the Dark Order taking on Woo Woo Woo. No longer Zack Ryder, but he is, on his real name, Matt Cardona. The one and only Scorpio Sky. Not Goldust, but Dustin Rhodes. And the man that is QT Marshall. This was my first look at QT Marshall. And yes, he was decent. This match really felt thrown together. But good match. All men looking good here. A really good storytelling match in this one. Said all 8 men looking good. Not too much said here. I do wonder why Scorpio Sky wasn't with the SCU. Maybe there wasn't a match on the card for them. But I got this prediction wrong. I got this pick wrong because Matt Cardona, Scorpio Sky, Dustin Rhodes, and QT Marshall, your winners in this one. The roll up from QT Marshall on Cabana and the 1, 2, 3 without a kick out. Next up for the AEW Tag Team titles, it was no longer the Revival, but they are Dax Harwood, Cash Wheeler, FTR taking on Kenny Omega and Hangman Adam Page. This was an incredible match, really, really good tag team match. FTR really take it back to the good old days of wrestling, like old school wrestling. And yeah, a really, really, really fantastic match. Dream match, I guess you could say here. FTR looking great. Kenny and Adam looking great. FTR wanted to take those titles. Page and Omega not wanted to let them go. But they did. And FTR, your brand new AEW World Tag Team Champions. After the match, there was no turn. Omega, well, it kind of was. Omega walking off from the Young Bucks and saying he wants to clean things up. So is this the return of the cleaner? I'm not 200% on the cleaner character of Kenny Omega, but I know of it. Next up was a Mimosa Mayhem match. It was Le Champion Chris Jericho taking on freshly squeezed Orange Cassidy. Winners, you could win by pinfall, submission, or throwing your opponent into the vat of mimosa. If you don't know what mimosa is, it's mostly orange with a little bit of champagne. But I thought this match was genius. Orange Cassidy looked fantastic. People singing Jericho's theme. So yeah, Cassidy's over really as a star, I think. The perfect person to go against as well, Jericho. Yeah, good match. Jericho using a cocktail tray, smashing it over Orange Cassidy. This went everywhere. The bubble involved. And yeah, Cassidy really looked good here. So good, he threw Jericho straight into that vat and picked up the W. So this puts Cassidy over a star. And finally, the main event of the night for the AEW World Championship, it was no longer Dean Ambrose, but it's Jon Moxley taking on Maxwell Jacob fighting MJF. And what a main event this was really good. MJF looked fantastic. MJF looked fantastic here. Great storytelling. Jon Moxley couldn't use a paradigm shift, but he did, and I'll get to that. We had Wardlow by ringside. MJF looking fantastic, the best I've ever seen him. Going for a submission. His submission looks great. Moxley having shoulder injury problems. Moxley going after that. Both guys getting busted open. I always think that it looks better when guys are busted open. Both guys biting each other. And speaking of rings, well, Wardlow tossed the ring to MJF. MJF didn't pick it up in time. MJF came very close in this match and still looked good. Referee turned around, paradigm shift, 1, 2, 3, and still AEW champion Jon Moxley. This does not bury MJF, he still looked good here. Now, I'm going to give All Out a B+. I thought it was a very, very solid show. As far as champions go, well, I don't really know because I don't watch Dynamite on a weekly basis, but I can have a good guess. Hikaru Shida, I think, is going to keep the title for a while. FTR the same. And Jon Moxley, I think, is going to lose it to Vance Archer when they meet. Now, I said I was going to leave promotion to the end, and I'm going to do it right now. Tell all your friends, spread the word, get your voice heard until everyone you know. Check out all my other videos. Share it everywhere. Comment below, and comment below again. Smash that bell right now to turn in every single one of my notifications on. Check out that description. I'm me on Facebook, Ricky JP. Follow me on Twitter, RickTheRock30. Go and view and like WWA World Wrestling Alliance on Facebook, as well as UPR Unpopular Review, UPR Unpopular Review, UPR Unpopular Review, UPR Unpopular Review, and you know what to do to get two shout-outs. You like and subscribe, like and subscribe, like and subscribe, like and subscribe. With that out of the way, there is something I want to very, very quickly talk about once again. The dislikes. I'm going to address them again. Now, I know I said in a previous video I was never going to address them ever again, but I'm going to. I really don't get it. So yes, I really don't get the dislikes. If it's Right, so it could be one of three things. If it's that I've got a character, well, I'll do what the fuck I like on my channel. If it's a Ricky Goldman character you dislike, well, thank you. Good. That's what I want. I want to get heat. The more heat I get, the better. The more heat I get, the more I'll do things to get heat. So, right. But if it's me as a person, you're disliking me. Why? Because of the videos that I did. I'm not going to come in here in every damn video say, oh, I'm sorry, and apologise every damn time. I've apologised, now we move on. If we can't, that's on you. If you're too stupid enough to move on, that's on you. So, if you're stupid and can't get that I've apologised and refuse to move on, well, fuck you. But if you're disliking me, Ricky Goldman, carry on. The whole like and subscribe thing, that's all promotion. I do it to promote, get myself out there. If you actually really think that the dislikes mean something to me, they just don't. I see the two same people each and every video. I find them laughable. I find them pathetic. That you think your opinion actually matters to me. I couldn't give a shit. You still coming in, you're still watching my videos, you're still probably telling everybody about what I'm doing. So carry on. Now, with that out of the way, like and subscribe. Shows coming up on Wednesday. UPR strike. 12 a.m. UK time, 7 p.m. America time. And I've got a minute to go, so I'm going to be very fast. On Saturday, the promo battle, hosted by Matt Riddle, bro, myself versus Dylan Kaplan. Tune in to watch that. My Clash of Champions coming up. I'll probably do it the same way over 2 different days. The predictions, again, keeping things different. Because I work damn hard on you to make things different. If you wanted to go ahead and dislike, off you go. Now, like and subscribe. Like and subscribe. And I'll see you again in another video, because I am cash money. I'm going to be cashing in for the UPR Championship, winning another title, becoming champion again. And you are going to sit there and like and subscribe. That again, if you missed it, like and subscribe. Because I have been better than you, and I've been Ricky Goldman.